So,
Hello, Lucian. Today you're going to speak to me about some pictures. So, Lucy, you're going to speak about the first two pictures. Viet, you're going to speak about the second two pictures. Afterwards, I will ask you a question. You should do three things with the pictures. You should describe them briefly. You should tell me the similarities between them, and you should answer the question. Okay? All right, Lucy, you may begin.
so in the first picture, I can see like two vintage houses, which are located in a vast green area. Um, it seems to be a forest behind the house. This picture, I guess, this picture is indicating living in the countryside, which has both the benefits as well as the drawbacks. Firstly, living in a rural area gives people a slow pace in their life. Uh, it's where they go to if they want to escape the hustle and bustle of big city life. It's also a great uh, choice to visit if they have too much stress and anxiety and they want to like take a deep breath of fresh air and like walking in the forest and try to calm the soul. However, living in this area also contains some drawbacks. First, since it's full of trees, so there will be less transport to choose to travel from one place to another. Secondly, it has less job opportunities, and also the salary is lower than other developed areas. Come to picture two. There is a big a big brown wall of some kind of apartment. Uh, so I guess this talking about big city life. So living in urban areas also contains advantages and disadvantages. First, there are higher job opportunities and more careers to pursue, and the salary is also higher than the one that is in the countryside. Secondly, the transportation and stops are there's a lot of transportations and vehicles and shops to like visit in big cities. But, uh, nevertheless, it also has some downsides. With, um, big cities produce more air, uh, has is more air polluted and water polluted, and it's also when we also have high chance of exposure to loud noises and and hot weather. Second, moreover, the, the difference between the rich and the poor is high. There's also an obstacle for poor people to live in this area because it's higher, and also it's harder for low for people who has low academic level to find a high salary jobs.
Yes, thank you, Lucy. Okay, Việt, do you think it's better to live in the country or in the city and why?
In my point of view, I think it's better to live in the countryside because it's not as polluted as the city and quieter, fresh air which can help my health improve.
Okay, thank you. Việt, you may talk about your two pictures.
Okay, in let's see the picture, there's a man who is wrapped in a blanket and he is laying on a piece of wild leaf. And he living in a park in the countryside. So living the shit in the on the countryside is quite and you can enjoy a fresh air, but it had less shelters and fewer jobs. So you can't not do nothing if you were a homeless person. And in the picture too, there is a man who is wearing warm clothes and rub his hands together to keep his body warm. And there are many people around him, but no one sympathetic with him. Maybe he feel very sad and hungry. So living in the countryside is kind of bad experience if you don't have money because it costs more expensive than the countryside and it's danger from crime and robber too. Although it quite has more chance of getting jobs and shelters fun places. The similarity between two pictures is both of them had pros and cons. So in my opinion, I think living in the countryside is more serious problem because if you were poor and homeless person, you can do nothing day by day.
Okay, very nice. That was nice and short, and you spoke fluently. You made a few mistakes, but not many with your grammar. But I think you did a good job. Well done. Lucy, do you think that living in the countryside or in the city as a homeless person, which one is the more serious problem?
Well, in my opinion, being a homeless person in the cities seems to be more alarming because in cities there aren't any parks or like gardens that you can find vegetables and fruit on like raw food, and you have to find food in the trash can or to ask people to help you. You totally depend on the others. While in countryside, you may have a chance to grow your own food and maybe buy a temporary accommodation.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Việt. That's very good. Okay, well done. The only problem is that